From your heart, what did this trip mean to you?
Guatemala's been on my heart actually since 2004. I'd gone on a mission trip there, and there was some interest to see if I could hook up with some people that we met back then. But it turned out that that was not the reason that God had called me to go. There were 5 specific reasons, and we can touch on those later. But the most one was to hear Pastor Ruiz say 3 words, and it was "forgive the offense." So I went 5,000 miles to have a lesson for myself. It was pretty awesome.
What's that mean? Forgive the offense. What was that purpose?
I think it was just a brief not testimony, but devotion before a meal, and he was talking about controlling our tongue and our anger, which is really near to my heart, as you know. Struggle with that quite a bit, but it was about not taking things so personally and not fighting with loved ones and Christian brothers and sisters and people for just really dumb reasons. And man, did I need to hear that. It touched my heart immediately. I knew that was right from God.
And Dave and Rand, you and Tyler had asked me to go on the mission trip, and I was very excited. And I had asked a lot of people what to expect on the mission trip. And in my mind, I had certain preconceived notions about me going down there and teaching some children, about what I had learned, and I ended up being taught, more about God than anything. And I just think that the trip had so many different facets of the people there had not a lot of personal belongings, but they had so much love, and they were so happy, which I thought was really genuine. Interesting. Yeah, very genuine. But one of the interesting parts that I had briefly mentioned when we first got there, that I wanted to go on a medical trip, and Kelly had approached me and asked me if I wanted to go to San Antonio Palapalo, small Mayan village, 45 minutes by boat, and I was there to be basically a bouncer, to be a crowd control, and I thought I was going to be insignificant, and I ended up going there and helping an older gentleman, get some dental work and get some health, and he thanked me profusely, and I think at one point he thought I was a doctor, and I should have corrected him.
Dr. Dave.
Dr.
now.
Dave.
Okay.
Yes, this is my new title.
Oh yeah, we can see this happening now.
Yeah, but no. Overall, I thought that was when he thanked me and asked the translator to thank me 3 or 4 times, and he cried, I cried, and it was an unbelievable trip home back on the boat. And then I think the other biggest thing was being able to be with Pastor John Hannon, Pastor Dave, and Jeff Pilley, because we all 4 of us bonded in so many different ways. We prayed together, we had devotionals, we talked about our faith, and if I can say anything to the members of our church and other churches, I would say, please go, bring your family, bring your kids. This is all planned out. You don't have to do anything. The type A's, the control freaks, can just relax and sit back.
Who would know any of them though, huh?
No. But it really, everything, the food, everything was laid out, and it was just a fantastic trip. And Pastor Luis, my hat's off to him. He was an awesome, inspirational leader.
The trip to Guatemala was really significant for me because when I went there in 2004, that's when I felt the calling. And I went in 2007, and I was an ordained minister. So in between was all the effort of going to ministry classes to be ordained. Anytime you can go and help the poor or needy, I mean, that's what the Great Commission says, that we should be going out and baptizing or preaching the word and helping the poor, and that's where my heart lies.